to the Friday Live. It's live. It's Friday. And so it is the Friday Live, apparently. And if I'm all blurry, I don't know. You'll have to tell me, because I ain't got my glasses on, because I'm lazy. And I was going to get my glasses, and then I went, oh no, I've got to weave that end in. So I'm procrastinating getting my glasses. So just let me know if I'm blurry, and then I'll quickly sort it. But I want to get this end weaved in first. But there is news for people not in the UK. Unless you're in the UK and for some weird reason you don't know this. This coming Sunday is when our clocks will go forward an hour. So whatever time it is for you right now, when this live is up, it's going to be different by an hour next week. But I schedule it up anyway, so you'll see when it is. But we're going to catch up with the rest of you. Okay. Right, let me just cut this. And then I can show you some foes. I can show you some foes. And I can only apologise for the last 2 weeks. It wasn't through not wanting to do a live. It was impossible to do a live. So we are doing the spinny wheelie thingy, which I will show you momentarily. But I gave you a promise the last time I was live. I told you that I would get a photo to show you why I was bullied at upper school. I have hunted for that photo and I remember what it looks like. I remember. I don't know where it is. I have been through every photo album, every envelope. It's not there. But I thought I'd show you this one just to prove I've always been miserable. Okay? And I'll even... we'll try and... Wait a minute. Let's clear that up a little bit. Once upon a time, I was ever so slightly cute, but as you can see, I was still a miserable bugger. But I'm still going to look for that school photo. I am still going to look for it. Oh, bear with me. My sock has decided to jump off my foot. Right, let me get my glasses. Which glasses shall I wear today? I need my white ones because I've got a white t-shirt on. So we'll do white ones. And let's see if we can autofocus. How bad does that look? What the heck? Yeah, I spit up my walls on a regular basis, you know, just to make sure I still can and that the walls are still there. Yeah, ignore it. It's shadow. It's shadow. So the wheel then, the wheel we have, which has become a little sparse over March because really we've only had a week of it. But this is the wheel. We have Lucy on there. We have Christine on there. We have Helen on there. We will be spinning this at the end of this live. So if you are on the wheel, you have a chance of winning 25 quid. Now, 25 quid in dollars is about $32 US dollars. What it is in Canadian dollars, it's going to be more, obviously, but without Googling, I don't know. But if we reach the goal, and I will count PayPal as well, then we'll do 2 spins of the wheel. The first person that it might come up on can win £25 or an e-gift card, if that's your choosing. And the second time we spin it, for the chance of a second winner, they will get 10 Great British pounds, which is about 14 to 15. I usually round it up. I do usually round it up. So if it's like $13.46, I'll round it up usually to 15 because I like round numbers. Okay, I'm round. I like round numbers. So that's what we're going to do. So that is the wheel that we are going to be spinning at the end of the live, about 10 minutes before the end. And before I spiel anymore, lots and lots and lots of spiel, I can show you my first 3 of my Sophie's Dream squares, because I finally finished Scapier's Whirl cake. And so I'm now starting a brand new color. But if I start from the very first one, the very first. So there is the first of Sophie's Garden. I think it's called Sophie's Garden, this bit. So there's number 1. And then number 2. I mean, they're all exactly the same. It's just as the cake is kind of gradienting out. And number 3. I'd love to be able to hold them all up at once so you can see them. But I can't do that. It don't work like that. I can just kind of do that and go, ta-da! But it don't work. So now I am on a different colour. And it's still Scapier's Whirl. Let's put that over there. But this is the cake that I'm using now, which is a teal. I know it's not brilliant on the camera, but it is a teal. And it is, what's this one called? Oh, sorry, it's not teal. No, how dare I? It's turquoise. Sorry. Turquoise turntable is this one. So that cake was dark on the outside and got lighter and lighter and lighter. This one, it's light on the outside and gets darker. So this is so far, Sophie, so far. This is 15 rounds in. It's exactly the same as the others. We're just not squared yet. Is my square not square? It's not knotted, although there could be knots in there. But there's 36 rounds on one of the 14-inch squares. And this is 15 rounds in. And really, I only start going, oh my gosh, this is driving me nuts, around about round 23, 24, because it starts getting really complicated. But I'm glad that I've currently got 1/4 of the blanket done. This is a fingering weight cotton. I'm loving using it because thankfully it does not split, which is fabulous, and it feels nice and soft. And even though this is a fingering weight, I'm making a blanket out of fingering weight. What the heck? What the heck? I'm nuts. Who cares? Even though I'm making a blanket out of fingering weight, even those 3, just 3, 1/4 of the blanket, that's quite heavy already. So it's going to be a fairly heavy blanket regardless. But I'm so pleased that it's coming along, and I will show you my progress as we get there. I will show you bit by bit. I'll show you. Let me have a slurp of me tea because me gob's a bit like Gandhi's flip-flop. Hang on. It's my last bedtime tea by Yogi. It's my last one. I'm determined for it to work tonight because I could really do with some more sleepies. Not sheepies, but sleepies. But bear with me. Before I get into the chat, apparently I need to be looking at my thingy-bobbity. Okay, I will do. So I need to put somebody on the wheel before I start with the chat. So Miss Doris, you are going on the wheel. And Doris is a member as well. So Doris gets 2 entries on the wheel. But that is from an anonymous donor. So we're saving. Saving. Ta-da! Now Doris has joined Lucy and Helen and Christine. Shall I get to the chat then? Shall I? I'm going to have to kind of keep tabs on my notepad on the PC because stupid me didn't bring a pen. I've got paper. Yes. I have hooks. Yes. Do I have a pen? No. So I'm going to keep tabs on my notepad. Anyway, okay, let's see who we've got. We have got Christine. So Christine, good afternoon to you. I can't remember if you're 8 hours or 7 hours or 6 hours behind me, or maybe you're 5. I can't remember which one. Good day to you, Christine. Good day. She is saying happy Friday, everyone. And to the Beanses, who's actually asleep on the bed right now. She's decided she's had enough. She's not getting what she wants. So she's gone for a comfort nap. And we've got some Twizzlers. Twizzlers. The chemical cack I can actually get on board with. Love it. Christine says, yay, we will be back on schedule. We will be back on schedule. Just a heads up. Christine is still working, but we have got her a little bit more today. For the next, I think it's 8 weeks. Zara is quite rightly spending time with family. Husband is at home, so she is doing real life. You may see her in Auntie's lives. It's doubtful you'll see her in here because it's really late for her when I go live. But she's spending time with family. So she may be back at the end of May. Things may change. We will see. But we have a couple of little helpers. Thankfully, I've asked them and they've been willing. They don't know what they're in for, but I've asked and they've stated. So thank you very much, willing volunteers. We have a Miss Sharon. Good evening, Sharon. Sharon Sutcliffe says, hola, my little peeps. Witties. Little? What is little about this? Or were you talking about the people in the chat? Maybe, because, you know, on the chat, they're just teeny weeny little pixels, I guess. I'd be a big peep. Big peep. We have Shatika. Shatika came in and said, happy Friday with blessings and having a happy weekend for everybody. Thank you very much to Shatika. I know you've run away again, but that's okay. I appreciate you coming in, so thank you very much. We have Denise Lee. Welcome in, miss. She says, hi. Hi. Welcome in. Nice to see you. We have Rita. Rita, welcome in. She says, hello, everyone, with a big pink hand, doing a wavies. That's to everyone. So say hello to Miss Rita. Grammy Rita is there saying hello. Please say hello back. Yes, we need a picture of Denise Lee. So if you haven't yet, have a quick poke onto the community tab on the Ladybird Loves homepage and introduce yourself. Let us know who you are. And if you're a creator, tell us you're a creator and you might get a couple of people come over as well. But show us a picture. Let's see who you are. Tell us a little bit about yourself. We don't need your life story, obviously, but, you know, tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from. Because we'd really appreciate knowing who we're talking to in these little chit-chat things on the live streets, you know? It's nice. We have imaginations and we imagine all sorts of things, and then we see the person, we're like, oh, that's not what I expected. Or at least that's me a lot of the time. Scrolly down, scrolly down, scrolly down, scrolly down, scrolly down. Chances are, cutie pie, the little baby picture. I've always been a miserable bugger. But that picture that I showed at the beginning, that was in about October 1983. I wasn't even 1 year old, and I was so miserable. It carried on through the age. And we have Amy June. Welcome in, Amy. She says, how cute. And then she did a heart and a sloth. I mean, I probably stink like a sloth. Mouldy and damp and probably. I only smell myself every now and again, and it's usually I smell like a pickle jar. That's the time when I smell me and I'm like, wow, I got pickle pits. That's my usual. Miss Amy says, hello everyone, I hope you're having a very blessed day. Well, it's not a bad day. It's been productive for me, so we're all good, and I'm hoping it's going to continue being productive, because what I want to do, I would like to do one row. I mean, I say this, it never gets done, but I wouldn't mind doing one row on my cardigan, on my Mia cardigan. That'd be nice. If I can do one row on that in this live, that would be pretty good. If I can do half a row in this live, that'd be pretty good. Watch this space. We will see. We are scrolling down. Oh, Miss Lori. Lori, Armchair Chef is in. She is in the house. Welcome in, Miss Lori. She does, like, I haven't got 3 hands, but like she's doing wavies with the pink handies. So that's like to everyone. Like she's saying hello to everyone. She is making sure she is seen. Please say hello to Miss Lori. Welcome in, Miss. Christine says, oh, so cute. Once upon a time. There's the other Lori. Lori Stories and Crochet says, hello. Oh, no, she only did the 2. I added an extra. I don't know why. Probably because the other Lori did 3 wavies. I gave the other Lori 3 hellos. But Lori Stories and Crochet says, hello. There we go. That's better. She did it with a slight Irish twang as well, you know, just in case. Welcome in, Lori. Scroll down. Gosh, Nightbot, shush. It's because everyone's saying hi. Hi is a trigger word for Nightbot. Everyone's saying hi. So he's like, it's my job. I'm doing it. Scroll down. Everybody's saying hello to everybody. There's a Miss Doris. Hello, Miss Doris. Welcome in. She says, hi, everyone, with the wavies. She says, I don't know how much I can chat. My kiddos are in a play and have performances tonight and tomorrow. Is this the one that they've been rehearsing for all this time? And have performance tonight and tomorrow afternoon. And she's very happy. And she's giving hugs. Lots and lots of hugs. Thank you, Doris. Bear with me. I just heard a ping. I heard a ping. Someone wants to get spun. She wants to be spun right round, baby. Right round. Like a record, baby. Right round. Round. We have a perp. Let's add perp onto the wheel. Oops. No, not put up. Who's put up? Who is put up? Khadijah, seriously. Get with the program, girl. She is a member, and so she gets double the entries. But it only takes 1 entry. Just one. It's been proven quite a few times you only need one entry and you win. You can win. You could win. I can't say you are going to win because I don't know. The wheel does its wheelie thing. We're going to sort it. We're going to save it. Ta-da. Thank you very much to the anonymous person and to Miss Perp. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to add that onto the tally. So we're up to 3 right now. Now, what was I going to do? I was going to look at something. Or was I? No, because I heard the ting. Okay, I heard the ting. I heard the ting. Laurie says, Nightbot is obsessed with me. Joke. I've already put my picture. You have. It's because everyone's saying hi. Hi is the trigger word. So Nightbot's like, I got a job to do. I'm doing my job, you know? If you said a different word, you wouldn't get it so much. So I'm blaming you. I'm blaming you. It's all yours. Okay. It's all yours. Amy says, how pretty. Oh, is this the squares, maybe? I think. Yeah, I think so. So Doris has also said, so pretty with the hearty eyeballs. And Sharon says, so pretty and delicate. Now, Sharon, I know, did the whole of the Sophie's Universe. I'm not doing Sophie's Universe because everybody's done Sophie's Universe. I don't like doing what everybody else has done. I like doing my thing. I like doing things that other people haven't done. And I haven't known anyone within my yarny range to do the Sophie's Dream. And I quite liked the Sophie's Dream blanket. I was like, it's still got all the texture, but it's got gradients. If I use the same yarn, gradients. I can have it all blue, even though there's no option for all blue. I'm going to make it my own. So, yeah, I'm doing my own Sophie's Dream. Louis says, beautiful squares. Christine says, I love how the gradient is working. Me too. I'm kind of a little bit worried. There's 2 colors left after this one. And I've got to work on both of them. I've got to work from the inside of the cake. Now, for those that know me, you know. For those that don't know me very well, I'm about to tell you, I do not like working from the center. I do not like it one bit. I hate it. Because even with a cozy on it, if that's what you call it, like a yarn cozy, it still goes and turns into spaghetti junction. I am not deliberately causing myself to have a meltdown with yarn bath. So I tend to only use the outside of a cake, the outside of a skein, and work in. Working from the inside out is inside out, not for me. You do what you like. That's up to you. You do what's comfortable for you. Some people really like it. Some people enjoy it. Some people prefer it. I don't. Personal preference. And I'm not looking forward to doing it with those cakes. Miss Sharon says, I love the teal. Turquoise turntable. Turquoise. But these ones, these three, these were the color Blueberry Bam Bam. And there's one that I know is coming up after this turquoise one that is very, very similar to this Blueberry Bam Bam, but it's not the same, okay? It is not the same. It's similar, not the same. Similar. And I've also got another tealish one. Ish. They don't really all go together, but they're all blues. I was going for a winter theme of blues because I like my blues, okay? I'm not just talking about the music, the blues, but I like my blues as in the colour blue. I like it. So, Amy says, I love the colours you choose. Thank you very much. I did want to definitely use what the pattern went for, which is very, very rare for me. Very rare. But I loved the way the gradients were. And I was like, I love scapiers. So, heck, okay. And it was extremely expensive. But thankfully, I'm very, 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 very grateful that a member of mine, of ours, the channel, helped with buying a couple of the cakes, which was a huge help because it's expensive. It's expensive. But I'm getting to make it now, and that makes me very, very happy. Miss Perp, good evening, Miss Perp. She says, hello, Khadijah, and beautiful Beanie. Beanie is pretending to be asleep on the bed into other room. She may well come in, you know she will. But at the moment, I'm kind of grateful for the peace because she has been hounding me all day. She's so hungry. She's malnourished. I never feed her. Uh-huh. You know how it is with the bean, right? The bean. Bear with me. We are doing, I thought I heard ding ding, and I did. We are putting someone else on the wheel. So let me bring up the wheel. The wheel. It goes a spinny, spin, spin. It's a wheel. We are putting Miss Sharon onto the wheel, and she is a member as well. So she gets double the entries. So there we have a Miss Sharon. We're sorting it, we're saving it. And I will need a volunteer at the end of this live to help me with the spinning of the spinny wheelie thingy. But thank you very much, Miss Sharon. You is on, you is spinning. I won't show you all the time because it may make you very dizzy. But you're just there, spinning and spinning. Scroll it down, 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 scroll it down. Miss Perp is saying hi to all in the chat and hope you're all well. Say hello back to Miss Perp. She said hello to everybody. Everybody. Scroll it down, scroll it down, scroll. Oh, no, I jumped. Wow, did I jump? Oh, heck. Hang on. Oh, heck. Oh, wow, I'm really far behind, aren't I? Holy heck. I'm really far behind. Ugh. Hope you're well. There we go. There we go. There we go. Nightbot needs to calm down. There's a lot of people saying the word hi. That ain't my fault. It ain't his fault. He's doing his job. Give Nightbot a slap. But that's not very nice, is it? It's not very nice. Won't have bullying in here. Thank you very much. Christine said it's 11:12 right now. Oh, okay. Oh, 7. Oh, okay. Back to 8 hours. Okay. So in that case, good morning, Christine. I couldn't remember. Miss Laurie. Miss Laurie has sent 5 gifted memberships. Laurie, I need to email you. Bear with me a second. Let me get it up and ready so I remember. Before I carry on. Wait. Okay, there we go. Just so I remember, because I won't remember if I don't do that. So even though I won't remember, that will remind me, I hope. Although I may look at it later and go, what? Okay, we'll see. We'll see if you get an email after this. Miss Laurie has sent a membership to Amy, to Yolanda, to Robin. I haven't seen Robin for a long time. Divergent. Pickles. Thank you very, very, very much, Miss Laurie. Thank you. I will email you after this. I'd rather talk to you, but I guess I'm going to have to stick with an email, which is a pain in the bum. But thank you very much. Amy says, I live in California and it is 11:15. So it's a morning to you too. Good morning. Over here, I start this live at 6 p.m. my time. So we're already in the evening. When this live is finished, my head is on that pillow faster than you can count to 10. Like I am, that's me done. I am pooped. Miss Amy says thank you to Miss Lori. There's Miss J. Hello, Miss J. Welcome in. Miss J says hello to everyone, which also reminds me, because Jay sent me an email to tell me that she has had it. There's a few of you who should have had your 6-month member packs now, because I sent them out 2 or 3 weeks ago. So you all should have had them by now. Jay's let me know that she's had hers. I know Lori Stories has had her 3 months because she did hers on her channel. But the 6 months should have all been received by now. I hope. So let me know if you got it, please, if you're in here. Perp has dropped a joke. Oh, heck. Why does Norway have barcodes on their battleships? So that when they get back to port, they can Scandinavian. So they can scan the Navy in, really. But, yeah. Those dad jokes are really awful, aren't they? At least I know the command works, but they're really bad. Yeah. Yeah. Moving on. Christine is saying thank you to Miss Laurie. Sharon. I'm guessing this is when I was saying about pickle pits. Those people who are blue ladybirds and Beanie's besties. There was a lot of mornings, where I'd say in the vlog, oh my gosh, I've got such bad pickle pits this morning. What it is. This is life. This is my life. I am the master of pickle pits. Not all the time, but I definitely will have them tomorrow because weirdly, yeah, this is TMI, but hey ho. Weirdly, when I've had a shower and a shave, my pits go, I'm rebelling, and turn into pickle pits for 2 days after the shower. So I've had one today. So tomorrow and Sunday, the weekend, will be a pickly weekend. At least I'm not going to be seeing anybody. Everyone can just stay away. Huh. Miss Auntie, hooking and stitching Island style. Miss Auntie says hello to the lovelies. Welcome in, Miss Auntie. Howdy do to you. Hello, hello, hello. And it's good afternoon to you, I think. Oh my gosh. Nightbot, shush now. Really? People stop saying hi. Say hello. Say howdy. Say bonjour. Say anything, but stop saying hi. Like Sharon says, hola. Hola works. You gotta stop saying hi. Poor Nightbot, he's working overtime. Pep says, anyone hiding in the bug hut? Please keep it tidy and relaxed. Ah, the bug hut. You say about the bug hut. She mentioned the bug hut, you know. She mentioned it. So, well, I've got to show you the bug hut, right? Oh, it's not gonna do it. Why are you not gonna do it? Why are you not gonna do it? I wonder if you'll do it like that. My graphics card is having a meltdown trying to share the GIF. But we have the bug hut. We have the bug hut. That's for the little lurkers. If they want to be in the bug hut, they're more than welcome. We won't have any 8-legged creatures in there. Thank you very much. But you're more than welcome to have a relax, peek through the windows, enjoy the sun. Scrolling down. Miss Lois says, I love it when I hear you accidentally use an American accent. What did I say? What did I say? Oh, heck. I've used an American accent. What did I do? What did I say? I laughed at somebody in a comment today, another creator. She was showing a furls hook, and she was struggling with the name aubergine because she's American, and Americans, and I think Canadians, although I'm not 100% sure, call an aubergine an eggplant, and she didn't know what aubergine was, and she couldn't say it properly, so I was trying to sound it out in the comments, but she said it sounds so fancy, and I'm like, it's not fancy, it's an aubergine. She's like, well, it sounds better than purple. Yeah, okay, but it's still just aubergine. I don't like aubergines. I don't like them. I think they're bleh. And I love my veggies. I love my veggies. But aubergine, that can stay away. Sharon is going to be back with some ticks. That's nice. Hooking and stitching on the side. Hello, Miss Auntie. Saw 3 robins today. Spring is here. Is that what that means? I thought robins meant winter. But we're adding Miss Auntie to the wheel. Miss Auntie's going wheel. So Auntie, thank you very much. Let's get you on. And of course, she's a member, so she gets double the entries as well. So we have 2 aunties on the wheel. 2 aunties. We'll sort and we'll save. And I think I've seen another one, so I'm going to keep the wheel there for a minute, so I don't have to keep opening and closing. Thank you very, very much, Miss Auntie. Thank you, thank you. I think I've only seen 1 robin this year so far. Just 1. I used to have one that quite regularly came to the garden, but I haven't seen it for a few years, so it's not sad. Christine says, yes, remember to give a thumbs up. Oh, she's platinum. Christine is a platinum ladybird. I didn't even realise that. Thank you, Miss Christine. Sharon is back with her ticks. Welcome back with your ticks. Miss Auntie, remember for 56 months. She says she's getting there. Where are you trying to get to? Where are you trying to get to at 56 months? I think I need to sort out another member pack, because apart from giving people the extras that they never received if they upgraded, I feel like I need to do something else. I don't know what, but I feel like I need to do another personalized thing. I just don't know what yet. But I have been thinking. The cogs have been whirring, and they're not very well oiled. So it's a bit of a slow process. We'll get there at some point. I don't know where Auntie is trying to get, but I'm trying to get there with the thinking thing. Trying. Miss Laurie, thank you very much, Miss Laurie. Stories and Crochet. She says, for all I do, what do I do? I'm a pain in the butt is what I do. But I'm adding her to the wheel. Bear with me because I need to put Auntie now. Wait. Is that going to be 15? I've got to double check with Googs to see US dollars to squids. Not literal squids. We're not talking like oceanic animals here, but I just need to find out how many entries I want to give you, because I don't want to shortchange her. It is. She's got it. Okay, so we are putting Miss Laurie onto the wheel. And she is also a member, so she gets double the entries. Miss Laurie is on. And I've got to add that to the total before I forget. So double the entries for Miss Laurie. We will sort it. We will save it. Okay. We need to add 3 entries. So we're on 8. So we only need, from this point, I know I'm like way in the past here, but we only need 2 more to get the goal to have a second spin of the wheel at this point, but I do see another green thing up there, so I will leave the wheel for the moment. Thank you very, very much, Miss Laurie. Sharon says, I hate working from the center. You do? Really? It's so rare to hear people say they don't like working from the inside. I hate it. I don't see the point of it. It's got a center pull. Jolly good for it. Wonderful. I'll carry on with the outside. Thank you very much. It's my thing. Don't like it. Sharon says it's teal in my eyes. It's teal in my eyes too, to be fair, which is why I said it's teal. It matches my teal bedroom. But apparently it's turquoise, okay? Turquoise. Turntable, apparently. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. People saying hello to Miss J, and I've jumped again. Oh my gosh. Hi Jay. Hello Jay. Beanie is as malnourished as Missy. Yes. Yes. Although saying that, this is going to sound really, really bad. She is a much, much older cat. And it kind of comes with the territory that the older they get, the skinnier they get. Oh my gosh. Last night, I was stroking her. She was fast asleep on the bed, and my arm was kind of down by my side, and I was stroking her down the back, and her spine was sticking out so much. Oh my gosh, I felt so bad. And I was like, this is not good. This is really not good. But then she moved, and then I couldn't feel it as prominent anymore, and I felt a little bit better. But those few strokes, oh my gosh, it was upsetting me so much. So she is probably a starving Marvin. Because I never feed her or anything, you know. Sharon says, let's see if I stay awake for the spinning. I predict not. That's my prediction. That's my prediction. Vicky! Oodly Caboodly, welcome in. Oodly says, hello, Lisa. Hello, Oodly Caboodly. I'm glad you liked it. Thought I'd have to do a little something. Perp says, weather Jakarta for Indonesia. Ooh. Well, in Jakarta, that's going to be different to where Hunter is, but it's not that far away. The conditions are mostly cloudy with a temperature of 26 centigrade. The wind is blowing from the south-southeast at 2 miles per hour. And the current humidity is 90%. They've had quite a few thunderstorms where Hunter is. Hunter is about 2.5 hours southwest of Jakarta. And I'm quite surprised that it's only 26 centigrade, but it is right now, it is 2 in the morning, almost, it's 1:45 in the morning over there. So it's a little bit cooler, but it's that 26 is quite cool for Jakarta because Jakarta is so hemmed in and close. Hot is hot. Miss Oodly Caboodly does a blanket hello to all. Please say hello back to the Oodly Caboodly, Miss Vicky. She said hello to you. Be nice. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Oh, Perps dropped another joke. I went on a date last night with a girl from the zoo. Did you? Really? It was great. She's a keeper. Anyway, Oodly Caboodly, 28 months, a sprouting seedling. Woohoo! 28 months. This is significant. No, 24 months you've had. You've had your 24 months. The next one's 36. Yes. You've had your 24. Yeah. 36 is next. 36. Oodly Caboodly is as nuts as everybody else. Miss Riggles, welcome in. Barbara Baker says, hi, sorry I'm late. I'm still live. Unfortunately for you, I'm still live. Hello. Welcome in, Riggles. How are you diddling? I've got your email. It is going onto the slideshow for tomorrow because tomorrow I'm doing the slideshow of cracking the whips. Doing cracking the whips video tomorrow. So if anybody's got any whips, send. And scrolling down, Amy retracted a message, scrolling down, and she's also dropped a joke as well. 2 guys walked into a bar, the third one ducked. I so knew that was coming. As soon as I saw walked into a bar, I was like, yeah, it's going to be ouchy. Third one ducked, yes. The dad jokes are just, yes. Waiting until I get one that I really don't understand, and everyone else is like, it's so easy. No, I don't get it. That happens quite a lot. Oodly Caboodly says, hey, or something like that. Sarah, welcome in. Crafty Moo. Miss Sarah says, bonjour. Thank you. Just had dinner and thought I'd pop in. With a blue heart. She did a blue heart. I'm very surprised. Miss Moo is a purple lady. I'm not saying that she is purple. I mean, she's not like Violet Beauregard. You know, she's not looking violet. I mean, she likes purple. So I'm quite surprised at the blue heart, but I appreciate it. Welcome in, Miss Sarah. Good evening. Scroll down. See, now we're doing an Ola. You see, people stop saying hi and night, but it's like, oh, I can relax. Miss Pepper's has done the Burton Latimer weather, which is where I live, where I am right now. It says conditions are cloudy with a temperature of 8 centigrade. It feels way warmer than that. The wind is blowing from the west-northwest at 9 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 84% because we have been raining the majority of today. But I say raining, it's been spitting the majority of today. Yesterday was sun, blinding sun. Had to keep the curtains shut because I was getting blinded by the sun constantly. It was a hot day yesterday. Today it's like, yeah, let's give you some rain, which we need. So I'm grateful. Laurie has messaged. Laurie, you have a message from Laurie. Scrolling down. Sharon says, wow, time has flown by. Member for 43 months, and she is also a platinum ladybird. 43 months. Wait, we've done 36. When is the next one after 36? When is the next one after 36? I'm going to have a bit more of a think than I thought. Yes. I need to sort out these member packs, don't I? I need to sort them out. You people are so strange. You really are. Perp says nothing is better than purple. I could think of a few things. Scroll down. Laurie Chef, member for 8 months as a blue ladybird, she says, and it's been quite lovely. Whose channel have you been looking at? You sure we're talking about the one? She's a strange lady. She's on 8 months, which means she's a yellow ladybird at the moment. And in 4 months, she gets her next member pack because there's one at 12 months. So if she's still around. Oh, that's reminded me. Wait a minute. I'm going big for a bit because that's reminded me. Heads up for the people that are in here. The first Wednesday of the month is coming up very, very quickly. There will be a Woolly Wednesday. Watch out for it. Woolly Wednesday is the giveaway of woolly stuff. Not necessarily wool, but in the UK, we call all yarn wool. Whether it's wool, whether it's cotton, whether it's acrylic, it's all wool. We call it a wool. We're going to go and get a couple of balls of wool. It's what we say. So I have a Woolly Wednesday this coming Wednesday because it's the first Wednesday of the month. And there is a little bit of acrylic in there, but it is mainly cotton because there's some drops Paris and I think some drops saffron as well. I Can't remember the other couple of bits in there. But it is a Wool Warehouse Woolly Wednesday. So watch out, Wednesday. There's a giveaway to be had. Okay. So says, gave Mr. Fox some out-of-date ham this morning. He was so fluffy in his winter coat. Oh, we don't get what do we? I say we don't get. Well, we don't see foxes here, or at least I haven't heard anybody say about foxes, and I definitely haven't seen any. I've seen a roe deer a couple of times, and of course I get the hedgehogs. But no foxes. I'd love to see a fox. I'd be a little bit ever so slightly scared, but at the same time, not like, run away, but just, I don't want to be bitten. But it'd be so nice to see some more wildlife, other than Bean and her enemies, you know. But I'm ever so slightly green and jelly with the fox. Christine agreeing with purple about purple. Sharon says, I have a pair of robins that visit my garden daily. I haven't seen any for so long. We used to have this one that used to come. I've got a fence that goes right from the front side of my house all the way back to the very, 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 very top of the garden. And I've not in American terms, but in English terms, I've got a fairly big garden. And this robin used to come down and sit on the top of my fence between a magnolia bush and my shed. And it used to just kind of sit there tweeting away for absolutely ages. Absolutely ages. And it sounded so lovely. And I don't think I ever saw a mate with it. But it was so cute, and its little song, and it was so nice, and I miss it. I haven't seen a robin for so long. I do feed the birdies, but the flipping pigeons, oh my gosh, the pigeons take over everything. Can't get rid of the flipping pigeons. Pigeon pie. No. Nope. Linda, welcome in, Linda. How do you do? Linda's crochet channel. She says hello. Linda's got a massive garden. It's me saying I've got quite a big garden. Linda's in America, so it's different. But Linda's got a massive garden. Massive. I'm not jealous of all the leaves that have got to be cleared up, though, from Linda. Welcome in, Miss Linda. Scrolling down. Member for 56 months. And she is a black and silver ladybird. Beanie's bestie, she says, I get a robin in my garden every day and sometimes a blue tit. My best bud, Jenny, she is not quite in the country, but she's in a little village on the very, very edge of town. Oh my gosh, they get coal tits, they get blue tits, they get grey tits, they get goldfinch. What's that other one that I'm like, oh my gosh, I've never seen one of those in real life. There's another bird, and they're all over my friend's got 4 bird feeders, the vertical things that are like a pillar that you pour seed in the top, and then the birds sit on the bottom and eat out of the little holes on the bottom. Got 4 of those, and all of these birds all together in harmony eating away. And it's like, oh my gosh, I'm so jealous. I get fat pigeons that take over everything and fight each other and squeal at each other, and you get all these really, really pretty birds, and the jealousy, it's real, you know. It is real. Scroll down. Fern says, hola, Fern. Welcome in. How do you do? Good afternoon to you. Yes, you're after 12 now, I think. So good afternoon, Fern. Perhaps says, be careful. Thinking can be painful. It really can. Those cogs need oiling so badly. They need a proper good old overhaul maintenance. They really do. Linda says the robin showed up last Now, wait. American robins, look, I only learnt this, I think it was this year. And I think, was that Demetra? Or was that Christine? Somebody said about robins in their video, and I was like, where are they? I don't see any robins. What am I missing? American robins are so different to the English robins. Like our robins are like teeny tiny little things with really bright red or kind of orangey red chest, but they're so tiny. And the American robins are quite slender and haven't got quite as bright a belly. But that surprised me. I thought robins were robins, like full stop, all over. They were the same, but apparently not. Apparently not, but I only learned that this year. Amy, thank you very much, my dear. Look, she did a teal, so I need to mark that on the thingy. Amy says, have a very blessed weekend. Thank you very much, my dear. Thank you, thank you. I will mark that down on the what's it? Oh my gosh, I got a message from Christine. You're so far behind. I know. I'm marking that down. So we've got one to get the goal. Need one more. Thank you very much, Amy. Sharon says, I'm very lucky to have so many birds visiting my garden, including the prehistoric looking sparrowhawk. You get a sparrowhawk? And Jay, there have been a lot in the past, not quite a year, but we get a lot of kites here. All of a sudden, there's way more. So they're really finding something tasty around these parts. But we're getting a lot of kites, mainly red-tailed kites. But jays, no. Sparrowhawk, no. But I wouldn't mind seeing both. I really wouldn't mind seeing both. Lori says, oh, my aunt's cat, who is about the same age as Beanie, is also thin, but didn't used to be. Beanie's always been told off. No, I've been told off. Let's get it right. Khadijah has been told off many a times by the vet that Beanie was too fat. There was nothing fat about Beanie, but she was 5 kilos, which, according to the vet, is a kilo overweight. And the past twice that she's had to go to the vet, she's been spot on. So we're going in the right direction. Don't feed the cat, she'll lose some weight. Yeah, she does get fed. For anyone worried, she does get fed. Just not as often as she would like. But yeah, the older cats get, of course, they get much thinner. We all kind of frail down, as it were. Christine says lovely, but I don't know what she's lovelying at. Not too sure. Doris is throwing a blanket. Hi! Out there. Hi! Jay says, I've just frogged half of a blanket. No! And started a new pattern with it using a bigger hook. So it's... So it lasts flatter? So it lies flatter? I was supposed to be doing this, wasn't I? But I'm kind of behind in the chat, so I didn't even pick that up, really. But frogging half a blanket... Ouch, is what I say. Ouch. No, I'm not jealous over that one. Sharon says the jokes are making her eye roll. I don't know what you mean. I have no idea what you mean. Miss Sarah has dropped the weather for Seaford, which is where Miss Crafty Moo is. The conditions for Seaford are cloudy with a temperature of 11 centigrade. She is way warmer than me. The wind is blowing from the north at 10 miles per hour. And the current humidity is 74%. 74%. So my humidity is higher, but her temperature is higher. I'll stick with my temperature because yours is like on the verge of where my comfiness is. 11, 12 centigrade is my ideal. Any more than that, no, I'll pass. So I'll stick with my 8 for the moment because I know worse is to come. I know way worse is to come. Now bear with me because I need to put somebody on the wheel. I need to put somebody on the wheel. So let's bring the wheel. See, I take it down and I've got to put someone back on again. Okay. So the first one we are going to put on is Miss Riggles. And the second person we're going to put on, oops, why did it do that? There we go, is Angela Wright. Giggles. Why did you change it to Giggles, you Nana? So those ladies, you are on the wheel from an anonymous donor. So thank you very much to anonymous donor. But wait, there is more. Bear with me. I promise I will be emailing you. Okay, so we are going to put Miss Chef on the wheel. And we're giving her 5 entries, but she is also, as she has shown us, she is a member, so she actually gets double the entries. And we've gone over the goal now, so we're definitely going to be spinning the wheel twice with the hope we have 2 winners. We might not get 2 winners, we might not get any winners, but we might get 2. But let's get Lori, Miss Armchair Chef, onto, oh my gosh, you weirdo. Oh my gosh. Not Clory, you weird. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my gosh. What on earth? Bear with me. Apparently I can't do anything right on the wheel right now. It's having a blip. Hang on. 2 more. And then we double it. Control C. Now we do. Ta-da! It worked. Okay, we've sorted. We've saved it. And with that, that means we have now got the point where we are going to spin the wheel twice at the end of this live. So thank you very, 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 very much. I will be sending you that email. But thank you. It's not quite regards your message. It is and it isn't, but mainly isn't. But I'll let you know. Miss Sarah says, and it's peeing down. 74% and it's peeing down. See, thankfully, it's dry here now, thankfully. Your garden needs it. The birds and the hedgehogs and the foxes need a little drink every now and again. Think of it like that. Miss Auntie says, we'll have to leave live early, have fire training tonight. She's going to make fires. She's a pyromaniac. Scrolling down. Sarah says, ooh, Paris and saffron, my favorites. Paris is so my favorite. I love Paris so flipping much. And because it was kind of unknowns to me, really forced on me to choose the place for Woolly Wednesday this time round, I was like, I'm going to push some Paris on some people. People need to know about Paris because it's brilliant. So I did a little bit out of the norm for me, and I got a couple more than 2 of things. She says we can't have chickens because of our foxes. Every year they bring their babies into our garden to play and do zoomies. I have to go and have a nosy. I'm going to put that down because I want to see them. I want to see the foxes. Where's my Sarah's community. I've got to go see that. I'm so gutted that in what do you call it? In your subscriber feed, you don't see posts. You don't see community. It's only when you go on the home page, you'll see some posts, and they're not all from the people you subscribe to. So it's kind of a potluck thing. I find it hard enough looking at my own community post. Oh, are we doing the Linky Doodab drops? Are we doing the Linky Doodab drops? Am I that far behind? Linda Garden is so beautiful. She's got so many crocuses coming up right now. It looks so cute. I'm guessing we're doing, if I can get down there, if somebody can do the break in the chat, please. Please, please, please. We will do the Linky Doodab drops so our creators can get a moment. Christine has been a Beanies bestie, 43 months. You're all nuts. You are all nuts. Nuts. Okay, now this is weird. Okay. Mr. Grandpa. Oh my gosh. Okay. I was speaking to somebody on Monday. If you're still here, I was speaking to somebody on Monday and I said, is Grandpa's Adventures still around? Is he still here? And they said, I have no idea. I haven't seen him for a long time. And I went, it'd be nice to know if he's around. He's here. He says, hello, I hope you're doing well. It's been quite a while. And I wanted to pop in and say, hello, thank you so much. That is so weird. Now, my memory is really tat, so I apologize if I get this wrong. I'm so sorry if I get this wrong. Luna? I really want to say Luna. I really want to say Luna. Let me know. Luna? That's weird. Brilliant, but weird. Crafty Moose says pigeons, swifts. Oh my gosh, there's so many swifts about. Bats and sparrowhawks. Flipping heck. Wow. Perp says robins here are a little fluff balls. Yeah, they're little fluff balls, tiny little things. And they sound so cute. Miss Christine, thank you very much, my dear. Thank you. Miss Christine has done a tealy bob. Thank you. There's Miss Perp doing the break in the chat. And she says, please keep quiet in chat. It's time for link drops. Creators, get ready to advertise your channel. I could hear advertising. Isn't she good? Hey. Although there are still people talking, and yet no moderator has removed any messages. Sarah says, when Bob digs over the veg patches, he has a robin that follows him. Now that reminds me of Peter Rabbit. When you look at the pictures of the Peter Rabbit book, you've got Peter Rabbit picking up a carrot and munching on a carrot, and there's a little robin sat on the top of the spade of Mr. Is it McGregor? Mr. McGregor's spade. That makes me think of Peter Rabbit. So we need to get down there quick. Jay says, I got halfway through it and it started rippling because I used too small of a hook. Oh, heck. No wonder you ended up frogging it. That would have frustrated the heck out of me too. It really would. Amy has dropped the weather for Anderson. I don't know where that is. I haven't heard of that one. So that could be anywhere. I don't know. The weather for Anderson, conditions are sunny with a temperature of 25 centigrade. It's somewhere very warm. That we now know. The wind is blowing from the north-northwest at 11 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 14%. I still want to know where the American accent was. Square down. Perp is crying. Quiet, please, for link drops. This is from Perp. Okay. Perp is asking you to please shush so we can do the creator linky doodabs. So it says Tootsie was so thin when she passed, but was eating like hippo. Beanie. I've just bought wildflower seeds to sprinkle on. Oh, and a sister in Mickey's grave. Oh, if I'd known, I would have so sent you some seeds. I so would have. I'm using California, California love. Okay. We're going to do Linky Doodab drops. So this is the time where we are giving creators a spotlight, which is why we close down the chat and we say, hush, please. We need a spotlight on our creators. If you are a creator, which means that you make videos on a regular basis, if you are a creator and you would like the chance at having a couple of extra subscribers and would like your Linky Doodab dropping, please put, we've been talking about it all day, so why not? Please put an emoji of a bird, a little birdie turd emoji into the chat just once if you would like your link dropping. And once you have dropped your little birdie turdy, start typing out an advert for your channel. Let us know what your channel is about, whether it is about drama or whether it is about how to correctly eat bananas. I don't know how you could have an entire channel about that, but still. Or whether it be about reactions. Whatever your channel's about, let us know what it's about. Tell us what's happening. Tell us what's coming up. Give us your advert, because you are the best person to sell your channel. Do not press enter, please. Type out your advert, take up the entire message, and in a moment I will say your name. And when I say your name, then you can drop your advert. I will drop your link and then I'll read your advert out. And hopefully whoever is in here who doesn't know about your channel might come over and have a nosy. And for those who are possibly going to have a nosy, it's completely free to do so. Go and have a look at these people. Go and say hello. If you like what you're seeing, subscribe. It's free. You can cancel at any time. It's not like a subscription box or you have to pay every month. The subscription is free. It just costs you the internet and a little bit of electricity. But go and have a nosy at these people. Let's remove that one. Okay, there we go. So far we have two creators that would like to showcase their channel. If there's any more, you better speak up now. Get a little birdie emoji in that chat. And I will get the Linky Doodab drops. Who we got? Well, that's not a birdie. That's that's a member's flower. Miss Chef. It could turn into a birdie, I guess. Like if you're Cinderella, I guess maybe a little bippity boppity boop. It might turn into a birdie. Maybe. Maybe. So we've got that one. And we've got that one. Who was the other one? And we've got the nutty one. I'll let you off. I will let you off. I don't have a birdie member emoji, but it's fine. I will let you off. You type your advert, girl. I've got your thingy open, so we're good. Okay. So I don't have my timer like I do on StreamYard, so I'm going to just have to guess when 2 minutes is up, and then I will slowly say, "Hey up," press your enter button, okay? Because we want to showcase our creators. Our creators work blooming hard to entertain you guys, or to teach you guys, or to give you guys opportunities. So, you know, it's nice to have that little bit of respect at this point to spotlight our creators and say, this is where they are. Have a look. Hop to it. Well, maybe not hop, but we'll leave it to you. But get ready. Get that advert done. I'm going to bring, yeah, you're going to see the side of my face for a minute because it's going to be easier for me to drop the link from here because this is where my PC is rather than over there, because then I've got to go like this and like this, which is really annoying for me. Let's do Lori Stories. Please drop your advert. And I'm having a slurp. Sorry. Lori Stories and Crochet. She says, my channel is about stories from my life and from when I was a teacher, and recent ones too. I show a lot of yarn. She's not buying any more yarn. She's trying to be careful. Yeah, right. I show things I have crocheted, and I do my nails sometimes, and just general shenanigans. Generalized shenanigans. And we have her linky doodab, so you know how to get to her. Next, we have Hooking and Stitching Allen Style. Auntie, if you'd like to drop your advert. And we're hoping here that YouTube doesn't eat anybody, because YouTube does get very hungry. Hooking and Stitching Island Style, Island Life, all things fibre, knitting, crocheting, Tunisian, gift aways. I'm sure that's what she meant. Gift aways, lives, tutorials, reviews, golden retriever antics. Pique your interest? Then have a nosy, because it's free. It's free. It's free. Who doesn't like a freebie? It's good to have freebies. And then we have Miss Chef Lori. If you'd like to drop your advert, my dear, please do. I do. And let's hope. And if you have dropped it and I haven't said anything, it means YouTube's eating your message. So you're going to have to let me know that you dropped it and YouTube ate it. But hopefully, we're going for 3 for 3 here. So we're just waiting for Chef Lori to drop her advert. And how do I get rid of that? Oh, like that. Okay. Please don't tell me it's eaten her. The chef got eaten by YouTube? Need your advert. Miss Lori, need your advert. Give me your advert, girl. Yes. We need your advertise your channel. Tell us about your channel. What happens on your channel? What's coming up on your channel? What your channel is about. Advertise it. Like you're trying to sell a car. Make us want to come over there running and jumping with excitement. Tell us about your channel, and then I'll drop your link underneath your advert so that you can literally use all the characters of a message. Oh, so it got eaten. Okay, it got eaten. So I will have to see that's weird. Out of all the people, the chef got eaten by YouTube. So I'm so sorry. That wasn't me. It was YouTube. So we are doing Armchair Chef. Doobly 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 doo. A doobly 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 doo. I can't spell. Shut up, Nightbot. Okay, hopefully that will be okay. I hope. But there is Lori Chef's channel. I'm so sorry you got eated, Lori. I'm so sorry. The chat is now open, so you can talk again. I've caught up. Woohoo! And we have our 3 creators where you've got the linky doodabs. So you can go and have a nosy at the 3 people. You know? Thank you very much to everybody for holding off on the chat. Really, really appreciate it. It's nice to give the creators the spotlight for the moment. So thank you very much. Thank you very much to the 3 ladies for advertising their channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Pap says all skate, and Doris says all skate too. And she's got 2.5 people skating apparently. 2.5 people. Interesting. Miss Christine says thank you to everyone with a smiley face. And Pub has dropped a dad joke. They laughed when I said I wanted to be a comedian. Well, they're not laughing now. Yep. Right. Okay. I'm going to dare to pick this up. I am daring to pick it up. Oh. You know what else there's going to be? Because it's a new month, I get to come up close. I get to show you. It will be on the posts because you're not going to miss it. Oh my gosh, I've got to focus you again. Oh, heck. The knitted ladybirds. They're knitted, not knitted. But we have ladybirds. Any colour you like, ladybirds. You say colour, I can get it done. My favourite. Not my favourite. Really not my favourite. You see, poor thing, it's disabled. We have big ones. Good big ones. There's a dark purple one. But any colour. Any colour. You just got to let me know. But if you would like a ladybird, I'm going to have to sort that out again. Oh my gosh. There we go. If you would like a ladybird, got to email me. The little ones are better to be sent abroad because with the little ones, I can give you the minimum postage, which would be fabulous. The big ones are slightly too big and it more than doubles. It almost triples the postage sending the big ones abroad. But you need to email me if you want one. Email me because they're only going to be available until my podversary in July. And then they're not available anymore. Sharon's rolling her eyes again. Chef is waving with a penguin. Is it a bird? Yes. That was a birdie bird. That's a penguin. Yes. That would have counted. That's what it was, you know. YouTube was like, she asked for a bird. You didn't give her a bird. So, I'm going to eat you. That's what happened. Sharon said, I love the second one. Wait. The second one, what? What happened? Oh, don't confuse me. You know, it doesn't take much. My brain goes... Christine says, your yarn ball cake holder is so pretty. So pretty. It's so black and blue. See, these are for sale too. But I want to get the ladybirds over and done with first. But I got this one because I wanted it to represent both Hunter and myself. I love blue. Hunter loves black. So I got a black blue one. And I love it. I love it. Scroll down. Pep says, Khadijah enjoys the pink ones so much she struggles to part with them. Oh, yes. Ain't that not the truth? Sharon says, I love my pink ladybird. Yeah, Sharon's got a pink one. Perp's got a purple one. Lori, did you get a purple one? I want to say you got a purple one. Miss Stories, Lori. And Doris got a burgundy one, or a deep wine red one. Doris says, I love mine. She got a little burgundy one. And Christine got a red one, I believe. It's a red one, right? I think. I'm sure it is a red one. Sharon said the second ladybird you should. Oh. Which was the second one that I showed? I showed the teal one first. Oh, Ingrid's purple pink one. I'm guessing. Two-tone ladybird, but you can only do that with the big ones. You can't do that with the little ones. Sharon says, I want a yarn bowl. And guess what colour? I wouldn't be able to hold that. I'd have to take gloves. Nope. But yeah, yarn bowls I'll be doing probably from July. So when the ladybirds stop, I'll do these. The bad thing with these is sending them abroad. I'm really hoping they're going to be cheaper than ones that I have seen in America. Even with postage, they should be cheaper, I think. But yeah, postage for these at the moment, even though it's going up next week, is about 12 quid, which is 15 or 16 US dollars for postage. I think that's about right. I think. Christine says yes, traditional red. Yes, she had a Scarlet O'Hara ladybird. Sharon says yes. No. See, that you could have purple and pink, just like that ladybird that's going to Ingrid. You could have a yarn bowl that's purple and pink. I'd be able to touch the purple bit, just not the pink bit. Do not want burnt hands. Don't want it. And these, the size of this, it holds a cloud cake nicely. Not, it holds a cloud cake. And you have to prize it out. No, it holds a cloud cake quite nicely. Auntie says, did I order ladybirds? No, you didn't. But you've had one. Miss Auntie had a teal one. I showed the very first one I picked up was metallic teal. And only Auntie and that one exist. So it's the last one of the metallic teal. And Darlene has got a purple one. Doris says, my daughter is counting her change. She wants a ladybird. Awake. Sharon says, please send me a message. Bert says, I'm going to a yarn festival on the 11th of April and I can't wait. Is this the same one that Adam is talking about? I can't remember where you said yours was. I know it's up north somewhere. but I can't remember where. And Adam's talking about a yarn festival at the moment. Christine says, "Ooh, purple pink yarn bowl sounds perfect." Thing is, I'm waiting for her to say it, but Sharon will probably want neon pink. Sharon likes her neon colours. So she'll probably want a pink one that's neon. Doris says, "Oh, purple and red yarn bowl. If I can find the filament, possibly it could work." Scroll down. And Miss Doris says, "Oh, fun, Perp. She's going to a yarn festival." You're going with Snaily, right? I think. Wait a minute, I've forgotten how to. Oh my gosh. For a moment, I actually forgot how to do crochet. Oh my gosh. Wait. What am I doing? I'm going in that one. I'm going in that one. And then that comes all the way through. Okay. Will I get more than 2 stitches done? There's me going, I'd be great if I could do an entire row by the end of the live. I don't even think I'm going to get half a row done. Oh my gosh. Too much talking. That's what it said on my school reports as well. She talks far too much. If only she listened as much as she talks, she would know a great deal. Talk way too much. Miss Perp says, "Spring into wool at Leeds." Yes, I knew it was north. At Leeds. Adam was at East Anglia and Jan. Oh, no, he's got one coming up. I knew he was at the East Anglia one. I'm in West Anglia. No, I'm not. I am at East Anglia. We used to have the East Anglia News. I'm in East Anglia, in the East Midlands, middle of England. England! I don't even know where I am half the time. Where's my brain half the time? I don't know. Sharon is giving lots of hugs. It doesn't matter how many hugs you give, Sharon. It ain't gonna unburn my hands or my eyeballs. Pep says, "Yes, me and Snaily have got tickets for 2 yarn festivals this year." Oh, what's the second one? Did you tell me about the second one? Doris says, "On my bucket list is a knitting weekend at the Fair Isle in Scotland." Scotland! In Scotland! I think. But it's way out of our budget. It's not only the flights to get there and the tickets, it's paying to stay there and it's paying for the visas. Visas ain't fun. Visas ain't fun, peeps. Visas ain't fun. I do not like visas. I do not like visas. I never ever want to do a visa again, although I probably will have to. I am working so hard on Hunter's visa and I'm struggling so much. It is very, very, very stressful and so full of anxiety. And for those that haven't been around here very long, you probably wouldn't know. But those that have, they know. In the past 2 years, I've had so much stress and so much anxiety and so much depression trying to sort out getting hubby here to the UK. I've gone grey. Like, I am grey now. I am grey. In 2 years, I went from a light brown to grey. I've gone grey. I is grey. We fade grey. We fade grey. Perhaps says Wool Monty at Magna, Sheffield in June. Was it the Sheffield? So I think you did tell me, because Sheffield is ringing a little bell. Ring my bell, ding dong, ding dong, ding. Anyway, I don't want to get demonetized. Shut. Oh, Perp, when in June, as I could visit my son and take him with me. Oh, Ooh. Doris says, but there's a little bit of hope. Hubby's talking about a trip to see things in the UK. Things. He wants to see things and stuff. It's so expensive. And he knows I have to come visit you. Who? Who are you visiting? Who are you visiting? Jay says, grey doesn't mean old, Khadijah. It means wisdom. Where's my wisdom, Jay? Mine didn't come with wisdom. I didn't get the bonus pack. Oh, you know more now than you did 2 years ago. I know how much stress and how many forms and how much useless rubbish the embassy needs. Yes, that's granted. I know this now. I know this now. Perp, Saturday the 13th of June, 10 a.m. till 5 p.m. I've never been to a yarn festival. I don't think I'd be able to go to one. I don't know if I'd want to go to one. I think I'd be a little bit overwhelmed. I'd have, if I went with someone, it'd be way worse, but I wouldn't be able to go on my own. So it's just better that I don't go. Miss Torres says, a ladybird and a beanie. Wait, a ladybird and a beanie? Well, ladybird is washing her hair. Beanie is eating her nails. Yep, that's what it is. Yep. I'm washing my hair. Beanie is eating her nails on that day. Yep. Sharon wants to know where her wisdom's gone then. Yeah, mine didn't come with that bonus pack. It just didn't. Christine said that'd be lovely, Doris. Christine says, I have never been to a yarn festival either. I think it might be a bit overwhelming. See? You have to go with money. You have to go with the intention of buying something. But buying what? See, for me, I wouldn't be able to buy like one or two little things like, oh, I like that color, I'll have one of those. Oh, that looks really nice, I'll have one of those. No, I'd want to buy enough to make Fat Bird something, you know. So one or two hanks ain't gonna do it. It's just not. So I wouldn't have the money, and I'd be like, oh my gosh, I've just bought that, but that's even nicer. Oh my gosh. Couldn't do it. Could not do it. But I think, I don't think very often, but I think maybe once, just to get it over and done with. Maybe. But granted, I've got to get, Hunter is my priority money-wise right now. Hunter is my priority. His health is costing me a fortune. I've got to get him here. I mean, getting him here isn't going to make things any easier in the sense of money-wise, but at least if he is here, there's support for both of us, which would be a bonus. And I'd have my husband by my side, and I'd get to tell him off in person, which would be brilliant. Sharon says, I love a yarn festival. I am sitting. Are you? I'm sitting down. I am sitting in bed listening to the foxes at the bottom of the road. Wait. It's two separate sentences. Two separate. Okay. You can hear the foxes at the bottom of your road right now. They're out early. Jay says there's one nearby where I live that I go to on Mother's Day when they open, since it's mostly empty because everyone is at lunch. I get usually 2 yarn hanks to make a hat for my mom and myself. Oh. See, I'm annoyed with my head. There's a lot to hate about my head. What's inside it? What's outside it? I can't wear hats because I get a massive migraine. Massive. The only thing that I can put that down to is the fact that all the heat comes out the top of your head. You lose so much heat out of the top of your head. And wearing a hat, you're keeping the heat in, and my head doesn't like heat. It heats up too much and it goes, I'm done, and decides to give me a migraine. I can't wear a hat. I'm gutted. I have made myself 2 or 3 hats that I really wanted for me. I did not want to give them away. And yet I will never wear them because I can't, unless I want to make myself ill, which is a really stupid reason to wear a hat. But I like the hats and I wanted to keep them. Yes. Pep says, go with a pattern that you want to make and only the cash you can spend. No, no, I don't do money. I don't do money. Only the cash you spend. Stop jumping, will you? Stop jumping. You can spend no cards. Look all the way around, then go back and buy what you want. Well, one, I don't do cash at all because of past really, really bad experiences. And 2, I would be scared that if I saw something I liked and I didn't get it there and then, it would be gone. Or I'd forget where it was. Either way. So, nope, can't do it. Can't do it. I haven't got that much restraint. This control freak does not have much restraint. Doris says, love y'all. Take care. We're off to the performance. Have fun. I know you've gone already, but have fun. They will do brilliantly. They've done a lot of practice. And Nightbot says, self-love is the source of all our other loves. Yes, it is. Lori says, we want him to get the healthcare he needs with you. Write the with him. Write the with him. The Hunter needs a kidney removal. I don't want him to get that there. He needs an epidural. I really don't want him to get that there. If he can get it here, I have so much more faith that he's not going to be killed on the operating table. And I am not exaggerating with that. I'm really not. It wouldn't be even half of it as expensive as it's costing right now. A month's worth of tablets for him right now is costing approximately just under what I get a month anyway. And I've got bills to pay and food to pay for. And B need to pay for, obviously, food, you know, because I'm starving her. I don't really need to buy her food, but, you know. So in that sense, it'll be a heck of a lot easier. And if he's ill, I can play nurse. If I'm bad, he can play nurse. If we're both ill, Beanie can't play nurse. But at least we'll have each other as support, you know, which would be, it'd be a lot nicer than him being on the office floor between motorbikes to sleep at night and buggering himself up. We won't go there. Perp says something. What did she say? Let's go back. You can just go look and squish yarn and chat to people. Chat to the dyers. You don't have to spend. I don't talk to people. I don't talk to people. See, Perp should know this, really, that I struggle when there's more than one person. One person, I will talk your ear off. Someone else joins, I kind of quieten down a little bit and back off a little bit, and I struggle. And my rosacea comes in big time. Big time. but I get very, very antsy with people. I used to be such a socialite when I was younger, like major socialite. I used to be all over the parties, and I used to flit between people, and I used to really kind of make people know who I was, kind of thing. Be chatting to everybody and anybody. On the buses, I used to chat to anybody and everybody, and I used to move around the bus. Now, leave me alone. Go away. Leave me alone. Just let me be on my own. I am such a hermit now. I am so bad. And I don't know why. And that includes with family. If I only found that out at my grandmother's wake, that it's with family as well. If I'm with one family member, okay. Any more than that, I clam up big time. I just can't handle it. And I don't understand what's made me that way, because it's a complete shift. Very weird. Christine says, annoyed with your head. Yes, I'm annoyed with my head. Are you annoyed with my head too? Because I am. Sharon says, same Khadijah, hats are not my friends. Stupid menopause. See, and I can't even put menopause down to mine, because I've never been good with hats. There used to be, back in the days of dial-up, remember dial-up? Back in the days of dial-up, there was a lad in Scotland, in Perth. I don't do the accent, so yeah, I'll shut that one up. There was a lad in Perth, Scotland, who I fancied the bones off him. I really, really did. And one of the first times he saw me, I put a cap on because I was having a really bad hair day, and I knew that the video was going to be on, and I quickly grabbed a cap that was on the back of my door and put it on. And he told me how sexy I looked. I was thin back then, by the way. Once upon a time, I was thin. Up until like 7 years ago, and then everything went. But I was like, oh, I need to wear more caps. But I just couldn't. I did used to not collect them, but I had quite a few caps because I liked the style of them. I liked the colouring of them. And after he said that, I bought more caps, but I never wore them unless I was in a video call with him. And I couldn't wait to get out of video calls with him just so I could take the cap off. Oh my gosh, my head would be throbbing so flipping much. Trials and tribulations. Sharon says, your cardigan is growing beautifully. I haven't actually tried it on again yet. I need to see where I am with it. But the bad thing with this is it is slow, because I'm making shell stitches and they're with trebles. It is so slow. And I've got to do, is it 42 or 43 rows of these shells? It's a lot. If I was a skinny mini, it'd be fine. I wouldn't have as many to make. But I'm not. So I have a lot. But persevering. And my Ingy hug will be made at some point. I've got to show her, actually, because I haven't shown her for a little while how far we're into it. But I need to do that when she's back out of hospital. I'll have to send her a pic. Miss Purpose. Oh, ow. Miss Purpose dropped a joke again. What did the drummer name her twin daughters? Anna 1, Anna 2. I actually like that one. I haven't heard that one before. I quite like that one. It's kind of good. Lori says, right, he needs the healthcare in UK. He needs the cleanliness of the UK, which is closer to it. He needs the cleanliness. In Indonesia, oh my gosh, he's already had surgery twice with dirty implements. Yeah, he needs to be here. You need him here and he needs to be here. Perp says a 3-month prepayment for prescriptions is £32, which is a little bit different to at the moment, was it 6.5 million? So £325. £325 for a month's worth of tablets for him. Jay says, I sent you an email. She sent me an email. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, I have to minimize Lori's email. Ooh, ooh, texture. I mean, it's got pink on it, but here's a picture of the blanket. I just restarted during life. I'm guessing that I can show this, right? Oh, no, it's purple. Oh, we're good. It's purple. It's fine. It's purple. It looks very chunky. I'm guessing I can show this. You'll have to let me know. Sharon says, wow, that's a lot of shells. It's a lot of shells. It's a lot of shells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I've done 12 of 42 or 43. It's a lot of shells to do. Perp says, when we lived on the farm, I often wore a flat cap with my long hair coiled under it. You were a Peaky Blinder? Perp the Peaky. Lori says, bug hugs. I'll watch the rest later. Take care. Thank you, Lori. Have a nice weekend. Thank you. Jay says, yes, you can show. It's a 6. Oh, heck. Wait, yarn. That will be why it looks so thick then. Okay. Let's show that. Bring it up. 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 Oh, you see, now you're letting the side down. You've got a yellow one in there. You need a purple stitch marker. You've got the blue, which matches the blue yarn. You need a purple one in there. I'm liking the texture. I am liking the texture. So how big is this blanket going to be? Or how big are you intending it to be? I mean, let's face it, knowing all of us, it may well change. Who knows? But what are you intending the size to be? No, no, off. Ah, where'd you go? Okay. I have got Riggles', which needs to go in the cracking the whips folder for tomorrow. Oh, I've got an email from Sarah. Okay. Auntie, if you can hear me. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, hang on. I didn't hear all of these dings. I've got a lot of dings up here. Okay. Okay. We need to do the wheel. We need to do the wheel. So that means I've got to put this down. You see, I didn't even get half done. How much did I get done? About a quarter. I've got a quarter done. But we need to do the wheel. We need to get some winners. Winners! Doesn't mean we're going to get winners, but we're going to spin the wheel twice. Twice. Put that down. Let me have a slurp. Hang on. Lori Chef says, are you doing it in a spiral? I like the spiral ones that do that. They're really cool looking when they're done. That does look really cool. I haven't done a spiral one yet. I don't think I will, but I like the spiral ones. I do. Jay says the original pattern is a 4-weight baby blanket, but I'm just going to keep going until I run out of yarn. It's a good choice. Sharon says, lovely. Christine says, love the colours. Amber, howdy do. JB's. Miss Amber says, hello, Ladybird. Welcome in. You've just come in time for a possible winning about to happen. Welcome in. Let me get down to the bottom chat. If I'm up early enough tomorrow, I'll send you pics, but you may have to put your blindfold. Oh, heck. I want to show you stuff, but don't look with your eyes. Okay. No, it's just a circle pattern. Oh, really? Oh, it's not a spiral? Oh, but that's so good. Sharon says, I'm still awake. Shock, horror. Ah! I know, right? Wait, are you on the wheel? Maybe Sharon can. Oh no, Sharon's on the wheel, so she can't help me. I need someone to wave their handy in the air like they do care, who is willing to help me, please, with the wheel. But I want somebody who is not on the wheel to help me, please. So we have got Angela, Auntie, Lori Chef, Christine, Doris, Helen, Lori Stories, Lucy, Perp, Riggles, and Sharon on the wheel. If I didn't say your name and you're willing to help me with the wheel, give me a wavies. Doris, thank you so much for that bedtime tea. Thank you. Oh, wait a minute. Why am I taking my glasses off, you nana head? Jay's going to help me with the wheel. Okay, Jay, I'm sure you know this already, but I'm going to do a shuffly of the names. And you're going to let me know when to spin, when to stop, when to go, when to start, whichever it is. I'm only taking instruction from you. I can't stop the wheel. That does it on its own. But it's all down to you, Miss J. You let me know when to stop a shuffling. Oh, wait. Woo! Well, I don't think it's going to be one of the non-people. Chef, Lori, Lucy, Christine. Christine is our main winner. Congratulations, Miss Christine. You have won 25 squids. You will let me know in a message whether you would like that into your PayPal or whether you would like an e-gift card of some sort. Let me know. Congratulations. We are going to remove the Christine. And now I need another volunteer, please, because we're going to see if we can get a second winner. We may not. Now, I've only, and I will do this every month because it's only fair, the rest of Christine's entries are still on there. So there is a possibility that Christine could also win the second one. I only remove the entry that they've won on. So if she was on there 10 times, she's just won one. Now she's only got 9 left, as an example. But I need another volunteer. Can I have a volunteer, please? Somebody, please. I don't know who's around, actually, that isn't on the wheel. Who's around that isn't on the wheel? Nightbot? I don't think Night. Oh, is Amber still in here? Amber, are you still in here? Amber. Amber alert. Is she still in here? Is Angela in here? Maybe Angela, right? Oh, no, she's on the wheel. Can't do it with Angela because she's on the wheel. Fern will have long gone. I'm guessing Amber has gone. Let me scroll you up. If there's anyone else. May have to be you again, Jay. We're going to put the whole lot on you. I think we might have to do Jay. Oh, no, there she is. Amber. Yes, I'm here. Crocheting. Amber, can you please help me with the spinning of the wheel? Please, please, please. Because we need to pick a second winner. So if I start shuffling the wheel like I just did then, and you let us know when to stop shuffling, if you could help out, please, because you're not on the wheel. It's nice to have you get involved so we can all blame you when we don't win. If you're willing. If you're not willing, I'll go back to Jay. Oh, I heard a bean. Erin! Hi, Erin. Welcome in. She's going to do it. We're going to pick a winner. Well, we aren't. The wheel is going to do it. Amber, just let me know when to stop or when to spin or when to start or now or whatever. It's all down to you. Welcome in, Erin. We're just getting a winner for the month. Oh, nearly. Oh my gosh, I missed it. But welcome in, Erin. Nice to see you, my dear. Nice to see you. Just waiting for Amber to let us know when we're going to start spinning the wheel. Oh, let's go. I'm not doing my game. Let me know. Oh. Well, we're right at the end. But it's nice to see you here. I'll let you know in a minute. Hang on. Hang on. Oh, 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 oh. Lucy. And again. Angela. Chef Lori. It's Helen. I'll do a post for Helen because she's not a member. I can't tell her that she's won. I only do that for members. But Helen, congratulations! Helen has won 10 British pounds converted into her currency. Christine, congratulations for the main win of 25 British pounds. Now, Erin has just asked what the wheel's for. So I will let you know before we go away. So every month, beginning of the month, the first Friday of the month, we do a blank wheel. And for those people who are willing to do a donation to PayPal or a super chat or super sticker of 5 British pounds or increments of, will get an entry per 5 British pounds onto the wheel. And if it's a member who has done it, they will get double the entries, but you only need one. Helen's only on there once. Helen's won 10 quid. But yeah, at the end of the month, we do what you've just seen. We'll spin the wheel and we will get a winner for 25 British pounds, which turns out as 32 American dollars? I mean, obviously it's converted into whatever currency you have. And at the same live, I will do a goal. And if we reach that goal, we will have 2 winners. The first one will get £25. So today it was Christine is Crocheting. She won £25, which will be converted unless she wants an e-gift card, and then that will be sorted. And if we win the goal, then we do a second winner of 10 British pounds converted into their currency. And that's an every month thing. And this was the last Friday live of the month. And so we did the wheel. We did a spin, and the spin thing. So that's what we did. Oh my gosh, what is going on with the frizz? Ooh, ooh. Okay, we are going to go. I'm going to go to bed, guys. I'm amazed. I could have sworn I heard the bean, but she's gone again. You didn't get to see Bean. I promise you, she's still alive. She hasn't starved to death. She's just probably overly comfortable on my bed, which I'm going to struggle to get in now. But yes, we're going. I will hopefully see the Cal people, the Cal pals, on Monday. I'm pretty sure it's Monday next week, for our next triangles. There won't be a pop-up amigurumi live, I don't think. There might be, but I don't think there will be. But next Friday, hopefully, I will see some of you. Thank you very, 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 very much to all those who have sent a little something. I really, really, really appreciate it. So thank you very, very much. Everything is currently going toward, apart from the prizes, Hunter's tablets. That's the main thing right now. Hunter's tablets, because otherwise he can't even stand up. So everything's a bit. There's a Lucy. Hello, Miss Lucy. You were working, so you missed it. I'm sorry. You very nearly won the wheel. Very nearly. Very nearly. So please, I could actually stay awake. Have a wonderful weekend. I'm so glad I didn't bore you to death this time, Sharon. Thank you. Okay, we're going. Have a great weekend. Please, please, please look after yourselves. We've got very, very unpredictable weather for the next couple of months. So look after your hands. There's going to be a lot of people doing a lot of spring cleaning, a lot of chemicals on your digits. Please be careful. Get the hand cream out. Look after your nails and your hands, because you're going to need them. Okay? You're going to need them. I want to say thank you very, very much to Miss Jay Paradis, and Miss Amber. Thank you very much for helping me with the wheels. Really, really appreciate it. I'm sure the ladies are really thankful as well that won. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And hopefully we will see some peoples next Friday at the new time. Remember, new time. I will get it scheduled over the weekend, so we'll see the new time next week, because our times are changing. We're going up an hour. See you soon. Take care.